Hey guys, and welcome back to a kind of new series, I guess, where we aren't taking the climb to legend, but we are doing some legend gameplay. We made it to legend pretty early this season, which means that we get the chance to try and climb the legend ladder itself a little bit. I haven't played in a day or so, so my ranking has dropped from what it was before. But because we're at Legend 2, I'm not as worried about losing. Excuse me. I would obviously still like to win, but I'm more willing to experiment. And so today we're going to revisit one of the first decks we ever played back in the first season I did this, which was in April, I think. And that is the Highlander Mage. I did play this deck a little bit a couple of days ago, and I've been enjoying it again. I'm still not great with the deck, but it has done well for me. I think I played... How many games did I play? I played 12 games for the past, 2 days ago and the day before that, and I am 8-4 with the deck, so it's definitely been doing well, but I'm not as experienced with the deck, so don't expect perfect gameplay here. Definitely just gonna Ancient Mysteries, and I'm just gonna play that. Well, I can't think of any reason to hold it, so. And we want to make sure that the armor happens, because if he eventually gets enough attacks in, then he doesn't have to attack to deal damage anymore, and this is useless. I don't think that would happen because of how early we got it, but it's something to be wary of. So it's hitting face for sure. See here, if he attacks with the weapon and basically negated this turn of attacks, which is okay. And that seems like that's what's going to be happening here. I think I'm just going to play Bone Raise. What could Zephyrs get me? This is one of the reasons why I'm not super comfortable with Highlander decks, is because I'm not all too familiar with the options for Zephyrs. I know some of the obvious ones, like the big board clears, looking for lethal, backstabbed, and wild growth when there's a cheap minion you need to kill or you need to ramp, but I think it gets you 5 drops like Druid of the Wild. Anyway, I think I'm just going to play Bone Wraith, because if he attacks in and attacks in, it'll kill this. If he attacks in and attacks in, it'll kill this. Or I could play... Yeah, I'm just going to play this. Next turn we could Zephyrs for... that kind of sucks. What's the card that kills all minions with fire for more attack? I don't know it. And I don't know what its mana cost is. Right now this probably gets me Shadow Word Death, I would assume. Or it might get me I forget what it's called, but I'm gonna look for it, and if I see it, I'll take it. This is not what I was thinking, but that's really good. Betrayal's really good. The one where you take the 3 attack or less minion from them, but this is even better. And I'm just gonna coin ping. I have enough to do, and I want to clear the board. Keep a bit of a board presence around. I think it's valuable. makes sense. Oh, so he's not Highlander. That's good to know. He's not Highlander, he's just Dragon Hunter. Play what we can. Pink face, because we're most likely going to see him on it. Down. We are taking a lot of damage this turn, though. That is scary. Especially with that. Alright, I'm going to check for freezing trap, because if Tiamat gets freezing trapped, it's game over. Pack tactics. Okay. Not the worst. Wind Fury and Rush. I still think it's going to be a little bit too late. Three, yep, that's just lethal right there. Excuse me. Alright, we'll play one more, even though this deck can take a long time, given certain matchups. So their plan is probably spelled Druid, so Flame Ward is probably good. Slaying's a good early drop. We'll look at the Dragon Queen. Reno's also very good. So alright, just play the 3-2. Try and push a little bit of damage in if we can. It's gonna get. Okay, he's wrathing, no moon firing. That seems aggressive to me. You usually want to save your moon fires. I was wondering about playing Flame Ward this turn just to use my mana, but with drawing the overconfident work, that made the decision a little easier. Because this is really good going into their Glowfly Swarm turn, but if I don't need to, I'll hold on to it. And it's definitely got its uses. That's a early drawing of that card. Just gonna play on curve here though, because if you coin Glowfly Swarms, I can attack with the Mana Saber, and Reno probably clears a lot of it. We'll have a pretty commanding presence on board. Looks like that's what's happening. Yeah, okay. And it's only 5, so that we can kill that without even having to attack into one, so that's really good for us. The question is, do I Solarian Prime here? If he plays nothing. I think the answer is yes. Although he's killing the Mana Saber, so now the answer is no, because I can't. But he used a lot of resources to do that, so I'm okay with it. Just be mana efficient here. You have a really good curve, 7 into 8. And no matter what we draw in the next couple turns, we'll find something to play on turn 9. Whether it's good or not is, excuse me, of debate, but I think I'm going to save Zephyrs for lethal. I'm going to attack first with just one, though. That's going to target enemy. That's good. That's good. That's fine. And that's good, sure. That went pretty well. Holding it for no real reason. Alright, well, we won one and we lost one. Hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we might switch decks. I've been enjoying Highlander Mage, though, coming back and visiting this deck. If you have any suggestions or requests, just let me know. There's only so much I can do because I only have so much dust, but in fact, let me click through here. Any of these decks, except for these two, the Custom Warlock and the Highlander Hunter. This is Quest Lock, and this is Highlander Hunter, obviously. These 5 are complete. These 2 I'm close, but not quite yet, so if you have any requests for these 5 or something else that might be a bit more budget, just let me know, and I will give them a whirl, because I feel okay in doing so now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy.